What's going on, folks, and welcome to another Scum video. I hope you're all doing well. My name is RayKit, and thank you very much for your ongoing support. I'm going to show you guys very quickly. I'm going to run through this patch, and I'm going to very quickly also show you a couple of videos. And I want to run through this fast because I do not want this to be another 10-minute video on boring you guys. I want to just run you through this. Now, the devs are late with the 0.5. Now, either way, they're not going to get it easy. If it's not there, people are going to cry. If it is there and it's buggy, people are going to cry. Now, the reason why it's not actually out yet and it was planned to be before Christmas is mainly because it's not officially ready. So that's not something we can really complain about there. But as you guys know, they really are leading this industry with the open world, especially with everything they've got going on, which is just incredible. Now, this patch for me personally is a huge game changer, and I mean huge game changer in terms of trying to pull away the whole base raiding thing every 5 minutes, because there's squads out there that will base raid 20 bases in a night, you know, completely grief a server, stuff like that. And I think this is where they're going to change things. Rather than just having IEDs and stuff, they're going to be using the C4. Okay, let's get straight into it, ladies and gents. Now, we've got the kill box. So this is the kill box. We all know about that. This is where people get them big devices to actually blow us up. We call that C4. Now, as you can see, this is the main part of the C4 here. Okay, now these are all the components you're going to need to create this one C4. So it actually says here, don't worry, it's still a killbox only item, but you can no longer straight up pick a ready to go C4 explosive device. Now you have to obtain, now you have a chance to obtain 1 of 4 items. So you can see that the items are here, and you can see them items are here. And then as we scroll down, these items here are the other items we need to find outside of the kill box to actually create that C4. So no one's just running into kill boxes, grabbing this stuff, and then getting out again. And there is a big change on the way that damage does work as well to individual parts rather than just a radius. So imagine 3 walls within a radius, and it would literally blow through them before, but now it's kind of working on, hey, you've got 3 walls, so it should, you know, do damage to whatever walls you have in that area. If you've got like a metal stone, a metal wall, a wooden wall, and another metal wall, then it might damage the metal wall and the wooden wall, but not the metal wall behind that. So have a look at this, and this will be in a description down below, and I'm going to show you the crossbow and the ghillie suits and stuff after as well. And there's a couple of changes as well in terms of the batteries and what you can actually add to certain items like MVGs and stuff as well. Okay, so we have keycards. There's changes with the keycard system, the door diffusal, the gas. Obviously, this is all still the kill box stuff. So this is all the kill box stuff at the bottom. So the kill cards are going to be behind locked doors now only. So you have to lock pick a door to actually find a key card rather than just finding them sitting around everywhere. And the spawn timer is now shared with all squad members as well. So if you're in a squad and one person finds it, there is a cooldown for everyone. But people could get around that just by unsquadding. I don't know. We've got the gas there, so the room will now fill with gas sooner, etc, etc. Weapon locker changes. So this is what you find in the kill box. These are the packs you're going to find. The AK-15 standard military pack, the armored military pack 1, 2, and 3, the Kar 98 pack. And look at some of these packs. Have some really good ammo, really good gear in here. The Kar 98 pack, the M16A4 pack as well, the M1 pack, the M82A1. This is what you can find in the kill box. The Mark 18 pack, the MP5K, MP5 SD, Ninja, and Kinky pack. Sorry, I was going a bit too fast there for you guys. So you've got the black ghillie suit now. You've got the Kinky ghillie suit, the pink one, which is just hilarious. You even get cigarettes, rope, dildo, candle, and everything. It is absolutely brilliant. And a Vietnam pack, a World War II pack, and stuff like that as well. So now you've got the crossbows as well. I'm really liking these, and we used these on the stream tonight because this update was actually last night. This update was technically yesterday because it's 30 minutes past midnight here. So we were actually using these yesterday, and I can tell you what now. They are absolutely fantastic. They really are. They're brilliant. I haven't tried this one, I'll be honest, but the improvised one was good enough. Then the Black Hawk one will be brilliant as well. So they take metal bolts, carbon bolts, and wooden bolts with stone tips, and wooden bolts with metal tips as well. You do need feathers, by the way, guys. It is tied with the rifle skill, and due to the usage of crossbows, it's more similar to rifles and archery. Crafting bolts is tied to archery skill as it's more similar to arrows. If you have strength under 3, you'll have a hard time knocking the crossbow back, okay? There's glove mechanics now. Gloves will actually make a difference on certain things. So gloves will now have an impact on how you lockpick and will influence several different factors. For example, how much pressure is on the lockpick, how easy they break. So open finger gloves, they receive full damage from lock protection items. Zappers, they don't add any pressure to lockpicks. So open finger gloves will be pretty good, but will give you full damage. So if you're any good at actually lockpicking, these are probably going to be your best bet. But like I said, it's completely subjective to how you want to do things. I'm just guessing that. I mean, like, I've just thrown out there. But thick gloves might do well as well because they receive 50% damage from the zappers and 50% increased pressure increased by 50% too. And there's some other gloves there. Like I said, guys, I wanted to read through this. I'm not going to waste the whole video on just yapping on. The new items are, so you got the snow ghillie, which I absolutely love this because I spend a lot of time in the snow. The dark ghillie, and you got the pink ghillie as well. And we have audio. We have now implemented multiple radio stations. You can now switch between them by pressing Alt-J. So now you can choose thematic tunes to your killings all across the island. A ton of bug fixes, which I would highly recommend reading, by the way. And some QOL additions as well. So lockpicks now have proper weight. Gas lanterns and can now be repaired with toolboxes. Gas mask repaired with a toolbox. The game will now inform you of any fault integrity problems and disable multiplayer mode until resolved. Rework the AKS-74U with the new motion captured animations, which we're going to check out in just a sec, guys. And repeated usage of painkillers should now properly extend limping removal. You are now able to set your own time for lockpicking and bomb defusal practice boards. Added spikes on basic BB walls to prevent people jumping over them, which I will also show you that too. You are now able to use voice chat with a drone, which is awesome. MVG's radio boombox and flashlights now need to be fueled by batteries. Improved wall placement. So... and there's some new admin commands there as well for any admins that are interested in that sort of stuff, which obviously there will be. But guys, this for me is truly a massive balancing update. I know there's all this lovely gear, but this is all in the kill box. This is for the big squads that want to do the kill box stuff. But as you can see, if I scroll all the way to the top, it's going to make you dizzy looking at that, isn't it? As you can see going at the top, you can find one of these 4 parts in the kill box. And everything else you have to find outside. So you technically, as far as I'm aware, you have to do 4 kill boxes. That's what I'm gathering from this. Because it does say here, now you have a chance to obtain 1 of 4 items. So correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm sure there will be someone out there to do that for me. But this is going to be a massive update, guys. Because I think people really do get sick of this game being turned into like a freaking, like a Rust base raid simulator, which is just the way it's naturally gone. But I think there's a lot more to this game, I really do, than just being another raiding simulator. Obviously, there's going to be more stuff to do. People are going to go to war with each other. It's all fun and games at the end of the day, but there are ways to balance things as well, because before it was just too easy. So what I'm going to do is I've yapped on for several minutes now, so I'm going to show you the good stuff, and we're just going to have a quick look at that before we finish up the video. So this might be around 10 minutes long. I do apologise. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for listening, and let's go and check out a couple of things very quickly. Okay, so guys, very quickly, I'm just going to show you a couple of things here very quickly. We've got a couple of targets down there. We've got the improvised crossbow. We have the metal, the Black Hawk crossbow, an AKS-74U, and some electrical items here. I'm just going to very quickly, right, I'm going to show you this, guys. So we're going to have a quick look at the crossbow, the metal one first. We've got metal bolts and we've got wooden bolts. So I'm just going to go for the metal ones here and simply press R to reload. And you can put optics at the end of these as well, just so you know. And if I hold my breath and then release, very quiet. This is going to be freaking deadly, this thing. It really is going to be silent. And you've got to aim up a little bit higher with these, like there, or something like that. There we go. It hit its target. I'm happy with that. And these work really well. And as I said before, these are tied into the rifle skill. But when you craft the bolts and stuff like that, they're actually tied into archery. Right, so let's put that one down. We're going to take the improvised one quickly. I'm going to use the metal bolts on here as well, because I want to see what these are like. I've got some there. So I'm going to put the metal bolts into the improvised and see how they work. Whoa, what's that? Why is there a line? Oh, no, it's a feather. Okay, so it's a little bit more difficult because it doesn't have a sight, so to speak. But like I said, you can put optics on here. So you can have a look at these. A lot of people have been waiting for these, and I love the way these look when you put them on your back as well. And not only can you do this if I take it off, and if I reload it with one. So let's get one ready in there like that, and I put it on my back. It's ready to fire the second that I take this off, like that. So you can actually put it on your back, ready to fire. Now what I want to have a quick look is, I want to have a look at these new animations for this. So here we go. We're rolling those animations. Very nice. You can see the differences already. Like that. So we just checked that. Let's hold left control or left shift, and you can check the rifle. You actually check in the fire mode there, and which you can see there. And then you left click it like that. So left shift, right mouse button, left click. There's a lot of controls on here, and then obviously fire. It's very stable. Let's just change it. Right, there we go. And as you can see, very nice. I'm liking this. That's cool, and it sounds good. Sounds good as well. And I like the little changes. It's the little things. Now, this is something you guys are gonna love. You're gonna love this. Did you hear that enthusiasm right there? Some of you ain't gonna like this one. Right, so let me just put the bolts on the table there. Okay, so flashlights, radios, and night vision now need batteries. And don't forget, you also need to repair these too. So you just click on the battery, right click it, and it will say charge. And it will charge your night vision. How do you know if it's charged? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set time to nighttime here, and we're going to turn our night vision on. So we're going to equip it. Well, let's turn it on. So you can see the battery on the top right hand corner of the screen. You can see it there, right? Okay. So if I take another battery and click on it and then click charge, that's still on 3 bars, which means you need a lot of batteries for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set time to 12. And now we can't see anything. There we go. So I'm going to take those off. And flashlights like the radio, for example. Now, this is something I've been curious about. How is it going to look with the radio? Is there a different icon? Right, so we can't charge that. So let me turn that on. Okay, there isn't an icon for the radio. Okay, that's cool. Right, let's put the torch there. And let's try and charge the torch. We don't need to charge the torch either. Okay. And what is it? Left alt. Shift A. There we go. Shift A. So there's no battery icon for them. It's just the night vision goggles. So obviously when these die, you can just keep these going. Right, let's turn that radio off there. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it for the video. And like I did say before, this is pretty much, for me, a balancing update, which is a very big one, because it changes a lot of the stuff. I'm trying to turn the light off. There we go. And we'll just throw that light over there. We ain't going to need that now. But I'm loving the crossbows. I'm loving everything else about this patch. I really and truly am. If there's any bugs, I guarantee the devs will do a big hotfix on it. So if there's any issues, I'm guaranteed that they probably will sort them out. So guys, with that being said, stay safe. Peace out. Any questions, put them in the comments down below. And if you like what you see, I'm streaming all the time on here on YouTube. So don't forget to hit the red button and maybe leave us a cheeky little like as well. Stay safe, guys. All the best. Peace out.